Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Do we really want it to come to PlayStation at a $20 paywall with its ping issues and all these other issues in the game? No, take your time and make it for PlayStation. But I just feel like when it comes out for PlayStation, it also needs to just be free to play. I'm not talking about making a PS Plus deal. I'm talking about just free to play. We can't have the music, man. But yeah, Naraka's finally going free to play. Finally coming to PlayStation. All the things that I talked about in a video. I don't know how long ago I made that video, but it was probably my most viewed Naraka video, and it was about me talking about the game should be free to play and all the things that they're screwing up on. And I was very proud last night during the Naraka Fest, man. Like, honestly, I was super proud to see them actually make this impressive business decision that people have been telling them for a very long time. It's gonna bring in a lot of new players, so I'm super happy about that. But do I think it's gonna make the game better? I don't know yet. I don't know, because in my old video I talked about it. Like, Naraka they put a bad taste in PlayStation players' mouths, because we were initially supposed to get this game first. Xbox wasn't. Like, we didn't even know the Xbox version was even in development. They were always talking about they were testing it on PlayStation. And y'all know games in Japan and China mainly are always like made on PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 is like the godsend console for people to make games on. But as you know, Naraka started off as a PC first game. So the console shit really didn't matter, but they revealed to PlayStation players that we were gonna get the game first. And then all of a sudden, you know, months later, with no heads up, there was just like, boom, you know, Naraka is going to be an Xbox Game Pass game at the Xbox Showcase. And we're like, huh? What? Like, we've been waiting for this shit to come out on PlayStation, and y'all do an exclusive, you know, with Xbox. So that's another bad thing that it's not bad for them, but it's one of those relationships where, or those lessons where you could be like, okay, we took this money because we needed this money and this was a good exclusive deal for us, but this could also, that certain greed that you have could also come back and bite you in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say that this shit comes out on the 13th, which is a week from today, for PlayStation, and it's free to play, but those players don't come back. I went through Twitter and I just looked at some of the comments, and there were PlayStation players under there saying, nah, y'all a little too late. Like, I don't even care to play it now. I even have had some people on there that was saying, well, it's a little too late. I got a PC now and I've already played the game. And you know, so like, there's still salty PlayStation players out there. I want y'all to understand that actually felt like it was a slap in the face for them to announce that it's coming out for us first on PlayStation and then drop it on Xbox. There are people out there that's like that. So there's a lot of things that I've been weighing in my mind when I want to talk about this subject. It's a great thing. We wanted free to play, we got it. That's a beautiful thing. Like, that's how every battle royale should be. That's how it works in the battle royale genre, man. Like, mainly battle royales are always free to play, and you know, they make their money off of cosmetics and stuff. And this whole time, Naraka hasn't done that. They've had a paywall, you know, to play their game this entire time. It wasn't nothing but $20, but for some people, they don't want to do it when they got other battle royales out there who's offering games for free. And on top of that, Naraka is a melee focused battle royale. It's not a traditional battle royale. So this game is very hard to play. Like, people don't really understand that. And trust me, PlayStation players, y'all are going to understand that really soon. I got faith in y'all. I got faith in us. I keep saying y'all because I've been playing it, you know, already on Xbox for like a year or so. But I'm not an Xbox person. Like, I bought my Xbox specifically to play Naraka, and now I'm in a debate on if I want to stay on Xbox or if I want to like fully commit to PlayStation. I think I'm gonna fully commit to PlayStation and still play my Xbox account sometimes, just on and off. But y'all are in for a rude awakening, man. Like, PlayStation is coming in literally 2 years and some change behind everybody. Xbox came in 1 year and some change behind everybody. Even Xbox players are going to have an upper hand on the PlayStation players, and PC is just gonna have the upper hand on everybody. In this year span, Xbox and PC have gotten closer and closer in skill. Like, they don't want to admit that, and that's fine. Some do admit it, but there are some cracked Xbox players out here who are competing against PC players and giving them work. Like, and I've been saying that day would come. Like, I was like, bro, it's only a matter of time before Xbox niggas figure out how to do some shit that's going to be on the level of PC people, man. It's all about your time. I would say this, like, one thing about Naraka is you have to play the game. I put so many hours into this game initially to the point where when I come back after taking a break, I'm pretty much the same. I really don't forget how to play the game. Now, there's some tendencies that I still fuck up on and everything, but for the most part, I'm a solid player. Like, I'm a solid player when it comes to knowing what to do in reading situations. I'm pretty solid. Not the best, you know, obviously I'm not a pro player or anything like that, but I do know how to play Naraka. And so that's one advantage for me going into PlayStation is I'll know how to teach my friends and whoever want to play a bunch of shit that I've learned. And, you know, we can figure out shit that we haven't learned, obviously. I just want y'all to take with a grain of salt that this is a very good step in the right direction for Naraka. We've been waiting for this. We've been asking for this. I am very happy. If all of this goes well, I'll be uploading Naraka as much as possible. We'll get back to doing videos on this game because this was supposed to be my main game on this channel. It was supposed to be my main game because I came from Hunter's Arena and I've been just in limbo trying to wait for Naraka to come to PlayStation, and it came to Xbox, but it was like, it was dead. Like, Xbox is not real. Like, the leaderboards aren't real. The ranks aren't real. Like, none of it's real because we as a community in Xbox, most people just play bots the entire time. No one is really going into the PC lobbies. Most people got their crossplay cut the fuck off, bro. So everything you see on Xbox is a facade. The only true Naraka really is when you play with crossplay and play with PC players. They have the real leaderboards. Like, our leaderboards on Xbox, motherfuckers be like at 17, 18, 19, 20K like points in Unrivaled. And if you go to the PC side of things, like, man, most of them are in Empyrean and like Solar. Like, and it's very hard to get in Astral. The people on PC and Unrivaled have like 8,000 points right now. I don't want y'all to like think I'm bashing on Xbox. I'm part of Xbox, but it is a facade. It's not real. And the thing that's going to make it all real is having PlayStation come through. If we're playing with PlayStation and Xbox, because you got to understand, PlayStation is the bigger fan base. It's the bigger player base. Just is what it is. Like, PlayStation is more successful than Xbox. And to keep it a buck, the only reason why Naraka went to Xbox first is because Xbox offered them a bag. They can do that. They're Microsoft. So that's the only reason. This game was initially supposed to come to PlayStation, and I honestly think that was a mistake in making it come to Xbox first. I really do, but it is what it is. It happened already. So now we have PlayStation finally coming in, and hopefully that will help our leaderboards. It will make things feel harder to rank up. It's very easy to hit Unrivaled on Xbox. Very easy. So easy to the point where like you stop giving a fuck about it. The only things that are really cool on Naraka is like having like being like the #1 Justina or the #2 Justina. But even that for the most part doesn't really take skill. All it takes is you just playing the character. So like day one, for all of y'all out there, you want to be on the leaderboards for the heroes. Like say if you want to be the #1 Tarka, just hop on Tarka. Day 1, play as many matches as possible. Day 2, play as many matches as possible. Day 3, play as many matches as possible with Tarka. Only play Tarka. Only play Tarka. And I promise you, you will be up there. Trust me, it's no skill involved. Like, it's literally just who's gonna play more. The leaderboard has been who's gonna play more. But the leaderboard has a little more skill because there's some people that being Unrivaled with like 500, 600 games, and then there's some people that it only took them 100 games. But that's also because it's based off the previous rank. So if you was Unrivaled in the previous season, then you'll probably drop down to Empyrean. So that means you don't have that much games to play to get back to Unrivaled, right? But say if a nigga was like silver and they're now unrivaled on the leaderboard, it's gonna take them more games to get to unrivaled. So y'all see what I mean? It really doesn't boil down to skill. You can't physically go to the leaderboard on Naraka and say, well, this guy's unrivaled asteroid, but it took him 800 games to get there. But this guy is obviously better because it took him only 254. That's actually not the right determination to value if someone's good or not. You have to go and really check their stats and see what they're doing. And you can notice when motherfuckers are just fighting bots the whole time. But that is not a real indication on who's good versus who's bad, because literally that person could have not played Naraka for 2 seasons and just kept getting dropped down to silver and gold and all of that. And it's going to take them more games played to get to unrivaled asteroid. Just want to point out some of the things that all you PlayStation players are going to have to pick up and realize. And at the end of the day, this game is hard. This game is very easy to pick up and press some buttons. Trust me, it's easy to pick up and press some buttons and do your 1, 2, 3s and all of that. But the ceiling, the skill gap is very fucking high. So I just want y'all to really understand what y'all are gonna be getting yourselves into and just thug it out. Like, stick with it, because a lot of people on Xbox gave up. And that's the reason why Xbox, you can only find Xbox niggas at certain times, because most of the community, a lot of my friends I started off with gave up on Naraka because 1, it was too hard, and 2, the leaderboards and all that shit didn't matter, and then 3, loot boxes and just not wanting to pay for Game Pass no more. So hopefully some of those people come back, because you don't have to have Game Pass, it's free to play, and hopefully the PlayStation players out there see my video and see other videos like mine and understand that Naraka is probably my favorite battle royale ever. And side note, Maximilian is in the game. They did a collab with Maximilian. I'm not gonna react to that or anything, but y'all go check that out if y'all haven't. They really plugged in Max and Benny, and if y'all don't know anything about me, I grew up with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to know Benny's not here anymore, like, that shit hit me like Benny was my dog, you know what I'm saying? So to see that and see Max and Benny immortalized in Naraka, one of my favorite games ever, is super dope, man. And y'all know how much I look up to Max. Like, Maximilian is the reason why I created this channel. Amongst my love for fighting games and anything that has combat in it, like, I'm super grateful to be able to have watched Max this whole time and just learn from how he make his videos and how he does certain things within the community. And it's my dream to meet Max one day and just chop it up with him, you know what I'm saying? So for him to do a collab with Naraka is super dope, and I'm super happy for him. And I'm happy that Benny is a part of it too, man. That's super dope. That's all I really got to say on Naraka, man. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And remember, I fuck with you because you fuck with me. And if you don't fuck with me, then finish that, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.